amazing Tony Bennett. Next Rage. Don't miss Worst Week, tonight on CBS.
Well, thanks for coming. I wasn't sure you would.
Yeah, well, reporter's instincts. Your call made me a little curious. Got a story for me?
No, I have a request.
I'm listening.
Paul claims I shot him unprovoked.
Well, I'm not surprised. Last time I saw you, you were ready to string him up.
Well, you know what really happened because I came to see you right afterward.
So what? I wasn't there. All I know is what you told me. I don't know what really went down in that room.
Well, why would I lie, Emily?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head to weasel out of an attempted murder charge.
It was self-defense.
You went to Fairwinds with blood in your eye. You were furious that he hired that Josie to con you.
I wasn't armed. He was the one with the gun. Remember? I took it away from him. He was crazed. He came after me with an axe. What was I supposed to do? Stand there, let him hack me to little pieces?
Sounds like it's your word against Paul's.
It was his gun. Emily, you're the only one who knows the whole story here. That's why I need you to back me up with the cops. Tell them Paul's lying.
Why on earth would I do that?
Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
You look tired.
Yeah. It's hard for me to sleep. Dusty's still out there. I think I'm gonna make a phone call, order some extra security for the house.
No, you don't need to do that.
Well, he wants to kill me.
And everybody knows that. So he's not going to risk coming back here to finish what he started.
Why not? I have respect for you.
Look, Dusty's not going to be a problem. I promise. The police are on top of it, and he's going to be behind bars where he belongs.
Well, I wish I had your faith in the system.
You know, you don't need to be worrying about this right now. You need to focus on getting well and then not think about Dusty.
I can multitask.
No, you can't not. You're recovering. And Eliza and I need your full attention. She's going to be here soon. And she's going to need her daddy.
Then, I agree. So I want Dusty out of the picture for good.
Okay, now is there any pain when I lift this elbow just a little bit? Oh, that's okay.
Okay, now, I don't want you to push yourself too
No, I'm not pushing myself. I'm just so frustrated because you're better at this than I am, and I'm a very competitive person. But I'm not going to let the tango defeat me. Jessica, music, maestro, music.
All right. All right, now remember to keep your frame solid.
My frame solid.
Yes.
My husband is going to take care of that for me. And
5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and up.
and oh,
Whoa!
how do I get it down? I'm sorry, Jessica. You're such a wonderful teacher. Please don't be crushed. Don't be crushed. You'll just have to downgrade your expectations for now. But you and I, we are going to press on, right, Mr. Wheatley?
Absolutely, whether the rest of the world likes it or not.
Okay.
Ready? What is going on here?
I know. The tango.
In our minds, anyway. Well, good luck with that.
Honey, don't you want to stick around and watch us make fools of ourselves?
I can. I've got something I've got to do.
I understand why you're angry. I may have been a little tough on you.
You think?
I'm sorry.
I tried to warn you. But as usual, you wouldn't listen.
Yes. I should have listened. Oh, wise one. Are you happy now?
You know what? You're going to have to work a little harder.
All right, I'll take an ad out in the paper. Emily Stewart, excellent judge of character.
Now, that's not a bad idea.
You know, I don't have time to crawl over broken glass to make you feel better. I know you're angry at me. I don't think you'd let me go to jail for something I didn't do. All I'm asking you to do is tell the cops the truth.
Which one?
The only one. Paul hired Josie to get me out of town. When he knew I was going to tell Meg, he was willing to kill me.
Sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hello, Meg. Long time no see.
Craig. What are you doing here?
You look well. Impending motherhood obviously agrees with you. Though I don't know why I'm surprised. I've seen you knocked up before, up close and personally.
You should be in jail.
That's a matter of opinion.
I'm calling the police.
You know, I really don't think you should do that.
Everything's better at Macy's. We're known as the quality store.
Hey, where did you get such a lovely outfit?
Here at Macy's?
Yes, I found a lot of cute things at Macy's.
I saw her in Macy's, and she told me that she'd love to do it.
Oh, you can find me any day at Macy's.
What is Macy's?
When Grandpa McMahon used to take little Eddie to Macy's.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? We're going off to Macy's.
Only one star has been a part of your life for 150 years. That's the magic of Macy's.
Describe the two soups, please.
MSG.
And the next one.
Chicken. 100% natural. The Peterson Jacobs farms, I believe.
New Campbell Select Harvest Soups. Real ingredients, real taste.
Why let heartburn stop you when you can stop heartburn? Just one Zantac with a cool mint sensation can knock it out all day or all night for strong, lasting relief. Heartburn? Attack it. Zantac.
Lying here dreaming, nothing much has changed with season except time just wait.
Because a bathroom can be more than just a bathroom. Clorox helps keep it clean. Even the imaginary parts. And try Clorox Toilet Wand. It disinfects and cleans better than ever before. And keep it all together in our designer caddy. Clorox Toilet Wand System.
You know when I tickle your belly and you have that moment of, oh yeah. Well, this is mine.
Sprinkled with cinnamon, sparkling with taste. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Enjoy the sensation.
Approximately 2 out of 3 people being treated for depression still have depression symptoms. Talk to your doctor. If your antidepressant alone isn't enough, one option your doctor may consider is adding Abilify. Only Abilify is FDA approved to treat depression in adults when added to an antidepressant. Learn more about Abilify. Call your doctor if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion on Abilify, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction, or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks include dizziness upon standing, seizures, impaired judgment or motor skills, or trouble swallowing. Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of adding Abilify if an antidepressant alone isn't enough.
Moo. Moo. Parquet, now made with real milk for a fresh and creamy taste.
Better.
You mean butter?
Parquet.
Whatever.
What's with Starbucks? Katie asks the one man who knows tonight.
This week, Dave's all new with Meryl Streep, Keanu Reeves, Paula Abdul, and the return of Senator John McCain. Plus, tonight, don't miss Jennifer Connelly.
I don't mean you any harm.
Then why are you here?
To pay my respects, see how you're doing?
The police will be looking for you.
I don't think so.
You're an escaped felon. You nearly killed my husband.
Seems to be going around.
You know, you're not going to get away with this. As soon as the police find out you're back in Oakdale, this is the first place they're going to come looking.
Only they won't, see? I'm no longer a wanted man.
What?
As of today, all charges against me have been dropped. I was unjustly accused.
But you blew up Paul's car.
Well, someone did, but not me. I've been exonerated.
Are you in any pain?
No, I'm fine. But my ego will, restore itself.
Yeah, well, this is supposed to be fun. There's no reason for us to overdo it.
Good heavens, I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, anything, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, we'll hold off on the Tango Olympics, at least for another week, okay? The oncologist and the surgeon were very clear about...
Yeah, the doctors double teamed me.
Yeah, for that, I'm very grateful they kept you alive. And I want to make the rest of your life as long and as happy as possible.
But you do, and you are.
Then do me a favor, would you? Don't push yourself so hard for my sake.
No, I promise you anything, but having fun. Having fun, that's the best therapy, better than rest or anything.
You were made for the tango. It's the dance of passion. You were the most passionate woman I've ever met.
Oh.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you Carolyn Wheatley?
Yes. Yes, I am. Do I know you?
No. Your receptionist described you to me. I need to talk to you.
About what?
About your ex-husband, Brian.
Don't play games with me, Emily. We had an understanding.
No, I think we had two separate understandings. You see, I didn't understand I was just going to be a placeholder for your darling Jennifer.
Hey, you are not leaving.
Let go of my arm, Dusty.
Hey! What's going on in here?
Nothing, everything's fine.
Emily?
Everything's fine.
Keep your hands to yourself. I'll be right outside if you need me.
Did that turn you on?
No.
Really? Too bad you can't throw me down and threaten me right here in the police station, because I know how hot that makes you.
Only in your dreams, sweetheart.
Get over yourself, Dusty. I don't get off on being pushed around.
You are guilty as sin, and there is no way Margot would drop those charges.
Don't take my word for it. Give her a call. She'll be the first one to tell you. When it comes to the attempted detonation of Paul Ryan, I was with my baby sister, Katie, at the time.
So why didn't she say something before?
We've had our differences.
Oh, but since then you've reconciled. Coincidentally, just when it counts.
Well, Katie is basically a good and honest person. She couldn't stand to see me blamed and punished for something I had nothing to do with.
I see.
My family isn't perfect, but our connection is much stronger than any of the petty squabbles we've had in the
There's
past.
nothing petty when you're concerned, Craig.
True enough. I'll be honest with you, Meg.
How can I tell?
I allowed myself to be blamed for Paul's unfortunate accident because it created a smokescreen, no pun intended, that allowed me to disappear and look for Johnny. Now, I would think you would understand that, seeing that you're on the verge of becoming a mother.
I'm already a mother, Craig.
I can see that. I see the fierceness in your eyes. There's really nothing you wouldn't do to protect your child, is there?
Get away from there.
And there is nothing I would do to harm you or your child, I swear.
Well, forgive me if I choose not to take your word on that.
Ouch. So are you happy? Is Paul really the man you wanted all along?
Yes, he is. A lot has happened since you've been gone. Paul's changed.
If you say so.
Hey! You get the hell away from my wife.
Where does depression hurt? Everywhere. Who does depression hurt? Everyone. Depression is emotional. Sadness, loss of interest. And it's physical too. Aches, pains, fatigue. Cymbalta can help. Cymbalta is a prescription medication that treats emotional and painful physical symptoms of depression. Tell your doctor right away if your depression worsens, you have unusual changes in behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Cymbalta is not approved for children under 18. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine or with uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Taking it with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Severe liver problems, some fatal, were reported. Signs include abdominal pain and yellowing of the skin or eyes. Talk with your doctor about your medicines, including those for migraine, to avoid a possible life-threatening condition, about alcohol use, liver disease, and before you reduce or stop taking Cymbalta. Dizziness or fainting may occur upon standing. Side effects include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
It's the foil that can handle whatever life throws at it. Reynolds Wrap. The tougher, the better.
So long, ooziness.
Denture paste can feel oozy. Yuck. But C-Bond adhesive wafers have no paste to use.
Give C-Bond a try.
Bye-bye, ooze. Hello, C-Bond.
The present dance. That's what I want for Christmas.
Go to Walmart this Christmas for the season's hottest toys at unbeatable prices. Christmas costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart.
Walmart helps you put more under your Christmas tree with great gifts for under $12. Find the new AC/DC album, toys, games, and kids' pajamas, all within your budget. Christmas costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Hi, Jay Bush and Duke here. When it's cold out, you crave chili, but sometimes you don't get chili. So we made the chili changer.
Sandwich?
On a cold day?
Bush's chili.
That's what I was craving.
Another frozen meal.
Bush's chili.
That'll warm me up.
We slow cook it with premium ingredients for a taste that's closest to homemade. In fact, people preferred Bush's chili to the leading brand.
Chili dog. Funny, Jay.
Chili weather? Chili cravings? Get Bush's chili.
Paul, you're looking very well for someone who was so recently at death's door.
Disappointed?
On the contrary, I'm so glad to see you up and about.
That's not a sentiment I share. I was hoping you'd be behind bars for trying to blow me up.
Well, as I told Meg, that was a mistake.
Yeah, the part where I got out of the car alive.
No, I had nothing to do with that explosion. That's why I came here, to set the record straight. Now, I don't deny that I was very angry with you for stealing my wife. Oh, I dearly wanted to make you pay for that one, but I never had the chance. So apparently, you have other enemies, not just me.
Get out of my house.
Fine. I'll reiterate. I did not blow you up. Ergo, you have other enemies. Two that we know of, the Mad Bomber and Dusty Donovan. Unless they're both one and the same. By the way, it should interest you both to know that the latter is in jail now.
I know that.
Aren't you leaving?
I'm afraid so, but I'll see you both soon.
Can you believe him?
How did you know Dusty was in jail?
I was the one that turned him in.
How did you know where he was?
I went to see him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to grab you. And I'm sorry about the other day, too. I shouldn't have treated you like that.
Yeah, you don't really mean that. You're just saying all this stuff to try to get me to help you.
What do you want from me? Do you want a confession that I was stupid to get involved with Josie, I was upset, and I took it out on you?
That's a good start.
Yeah, I admit it. I'm an idiot. Nobody knows it better than me. You were right. I should have listened to you.
You need to be careful how you treat your friends, Dusty. Because they know the most about you. They make the most dangerous enemies.
Whatever issues you have with me, Emily, we'll deal with them later. I need your help. I could lose my life here unless you help me.
It's so nice to be needed. You know what's even nicer? To be holding all the cards for a change.
So how exactly do you know my ex-husband?
My name is Luke Snyder. Recently, Brian married my grandmother, Lucinda Walsh. You didn't know?
It's none of my business what Brian does. We're divorced. He's free to be with anyone he wants. Now, if you'll excuse me.
No, please, just one more question. Why did you and Brian split up?
It's none of your business.
It's important.
It's personal. And you're a complete stranger.
That's Brian.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I think you know. Is that what happened? When you and Brian were married, did he...
I'm under no obligation to tell you a damn thing. This conversation's over.
What's the matter?
Oh, I just don't want you... I don't want you getting overtired.
Oh. We can go to bed.
There's no hurry.
Is that a Dodge?
What?
Brian, I like what we have, but there's so much more. This ought to be real.
It is real.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. And I can't wait for the day when I can make love to you.
I got a permission slip from my doctors. You know, hey, I can't get hallelujah out of you, but I can get a smile.
I'm sorry. There's a lot to think about.
Like what?
You, taking care of you.
Oh. So sex is not part of it.
Of course it is. And it will be the minute you're ready.
Why don't you let me decide about my own readiness? Okay. Let me tell you something. When it happens, it'll blow your mind.
Brian Wheatley.
Brian, it's Carolyn. There's something you should know.
You went to see Dusty without telling me? You really think that was a good idea?
What would you have done if I
I
had
would have tried
told
to
you
talk
weren't
you out,
well
but I
enough to
would
go
have asked you
with
to send the
me?
police instead.
Well, I took care of it.
Where was he?
He was hiding out in Metro. He sent Derek to bring me there.
Oh, Derek. You're hanging out with Derek, too? This is a great company here.
Look, nothing bad happened to me.
What did he want?
He tried to convince me that you hired Josie to set him up, and he only shot you in self-defense.
Guy'll just never give up, will he?
Look, it doesn't matter. I didn't believe him. That's why I turned him in.
Oh, thank you.
I only wish that you hadn't gotten shot. Look, we're fine. We're together.
Yeah. Unless Craig has something to say about it.
Craig's not gonna make trouble for us.
Really? Since when?
Okay, look, you need to trust me. You don't have to worry about Craig and Dusty. He's in jail. We're fine. Look, why are you getting so upset about this?
Maybe because both of these guys tried to kill me.
You know, I always thought you were problematic because you were so needy. But underneath, there was always a good person who'd come through in the clutch.
And now?
Still needy. But underneath, you're meaner than I thought. More pathetic, too.
Go to hell.
Oh, hi.
You know, these secret meetings are a real turn on.
Down, girl. That's not why we're here.
You are no fun since you've moved back to Oakdale.
Business before pleasure.
Whose rule is that?
Someone could see us.
You know, I kind of get off on this whole Mata Hari act, but you gotta throw me a bone here, so to speak.
Duly noted. But right here, right now, isn't the time.
Well, it's important to keep me happy, boss.
That cuts both ways. I need information.
Remind me again, what's my reward?
You'll be fairly compensated once we get back to my hotel suite.
Okay, I guess I can deal with that.
Good. So what about Dusty? Is his arrest airtight?
What do you care?
I just want to make sure he stays in jail until I'm ready to make my move.
We started this tradition of a night out with friends. As the tradition grew stronger, so did the friendships.
Try our new shrimp carbonara with large succulent shrimp and our Parmesan carbonara sauce. Or try new chicken carbonara, only at Olive Garden.
Wrap up your shopping at Toys R Us and get our lowest prices of the season. Amazing savings and great deals on toys your kids are dreaming about. Plus, shop and save with our super stocking stuffer deals. Open 7 a.m. till midnight. Toys R Us, where kids are a big deal.
What do you call gorgeous, glossy color in a flash? We call it Perfect 10 from Nice and Easy. High gloss color, flawless gray coverage in 10 brilliant minutes. Perfect 10, the color that changes everything. See how at perfectcolorin10.com.
New Bounce Awakenings let you enjoy renewed freshness throughout your day. They're a new dryer sheet infused with scent beads that gently burst as you move, renewing the freshness of your clothes throughout the day.
Resonate. It's just another ordinary day.
Awaken ordinary moments with new Bounce Awakenings.
Change your skin's look immediately with new Definity Color Recapture from Olay. Powerful anti-aging moisturizer that goes beyond wrinkles to fight age spots and discoloration meets the illuminating instant coverage of foundation. New from Olay.
Ever notice that the more you wash an outfit, the more it shows? With every wash, colors fade and clothes lose their shape. But now there's new Tide Total Care with a remarkable new formula that goes beyond cleaning. Tide Total Care actually keeps your clothes looking newer and beautiful, even after 30 washes. New Tide Total Care, 30 washes and still beautiful. Your Tide is showing.
Kids always take too much, especially when it comes to bath tissue. But with Charmin Ultra Soft, our softest ever, you can use less because it's more absorbent than the leading value brand. Charmin Ultra Soft.
Silent night, holy night, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
There are cinnamon rolls. And then there are Pillsbury Grand Cinnamon Rolls, made with Cinnabon cinnamon. See the difference?
Are you ready for legs that look and feel fabulous? Don't let varicose veins stand in your way.
Laser closure of veins is a safe outpatient procedure covered by insurance. Dr. Dominic Tolentano, a board-certified cardiovascular surgeon with offices in Wooddale, Westchester, and Chicago, has performed over 3,000 laser procedures. You too deserve the most qualified and experienced surgeon.
Call 630-860-0035 for an appointment with Dr. Tolentano to start looking and feeling fabulous again.
I'm so pleased with my new bath and shower liner. I had estimates from plumbers and contractors, and none compared with Empire's professionalism and price.
Empire offers quality bath and shower liners at the lowest price, guaranteed. We make remodeling easy. Our liners fit over your existing tub and walls, and we install next day. Get the lowest price guaranteed, plus no payments till 2010. Call now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Next Rach,
Tony Bennett.
one of the greatest musicians of all time, gives Rachel a very special gift. Then, it's a family affair when he hits our stage with his daughter.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 HD.
New Dr. Phil.
The top 5 ways to get out of debt.
The Big Bang Theory, tonight on CBS.
And what are you planning on doing, Craig? Is this about Dusty or your saintly ex-wife?
Are you jealous?
I don't know. Should I be?
What do you think?
You playing me?
Why would I have to? We're partners. We have a common interest.
Yeah. For Project Spencer, Dusty was never a part of this. You're up to something new, Craig. And before I get involved, I want to know exactly what you're planning. And why getting involved with Dusty or Meg would ever be worth my while.
I've never seen this side of you.
You're not going to see any side of me unless you come clean.
I will. Later. Over champagne.
No, no. I want to know exactly what you're planning. Tell me now why you're so interested in Dusty's case.
Because I'm planning on being the guy who gets him out.
I'm glad you came.
How could you do this? After everything we've been through.
I know.
You loved Jennifer. And after we lost her, we took care of each other. And now you try to repay me by trying to kill my son, too?
I was defending my life. Paul would have killed me.
He wasn't holding the gun, you were.
It was his gun. You can ask the police.
If Paul had died, I don't think I could survive the loss of another child, Dusty.
I understand that. Paul brought this on himself.
When did you get so hard?
Just hear me out.
No.
Listen.
No.
Listen
no.
to me for Jennifer's sake. Paul hired Josie, coached her, to create some mystical connection to Jennifer. It was all his doing from the ground up.
Paul wouldn't do that. He wouldn't abuse his sister's memory that way.
He wanted to keep me away from Meg, and he didn't care if you were collateral damage.
Don't lie to me. This girl was behind the whole scam, or somebody else put her up to it.
Who else knew everything about Jennifer?
I don't know.
Who else had something to give?
I don't know, but it wasn't Paul. I bet my life on that.
You're overreacting to everything, imagining problems that aren't even there.
I don't know how to stop.
Well, the doctor gave you a prescription for anti-anxiety meds. Why don't you take one?
Yeah, I mean, I would, but I never got it filled.
Okay, well, I'll go.
Really? You sure you're up for that?
Yeah, I'm fine. Will you be okay here by yourself?
I'll lie down on the couch until you get back.
Well, do me a favor. While I'm gone, just stop thinking, okay? I'll be back soon.
Paul, what the hell do you want?
Meet me in the park. We need to talk right now.
Hello.
Hey.
Do you have a second?
Yeah, sure. It's slow, but if there's a rush.
I know the drill. I just need 1 minute.
What's wrong?
Brian, I found a letter from his ex-wife. There was a return address on the envelope, so I went to go see her.
Are you serious?
No, I had to.
Why? I mean, where did you get this letter anyway?
In Brian's hotel room. No, don't look at me like that. Look, the guy is married to my grandmother. He's running my foundation. If he's hiding something, and I know he is, I need to find out what it is.
So that gives you the right to break into his room?
I didn't break into his room. I wasn't sleep it off.
Ah, so you were drunk and he was nice to you and you paid him back by invading his privacy.
Look, no, it's done. I can't change it.
Okay, well, what'd she say, the ex?
Well, I told her that I was listening to Walsh's grandson, and she seemed pretty shocked that he was remarried.
Well, they are divorced. Maybe they don't speak.
Well, I asked why they split up, if it was something that Brian... if he didn't tell her something.
What, that he was gay? What'd she say?
She got totally offended and made me feel like a complete jerk.
Oh, what did you expect?
The truth?
If they were married and he was gay, she could be really embarrassed. I mean, that could mess somebody up.
I know, but I really hoped that Carolyn Wheatley was the answer. I hoped she'd back me up, but instead she just makes me feel like...
Like what?
Well, let's just say that lately everyone looks at me like the town drunk or the town lunatic.
You know that's not what I think. It's just that lately you've become
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Why do you want to help Dusty?
Because I'm a good guy,
Nope, don't buy it.
and I want everyone to know.
That makes more sense. You've got so much baggage. Do you really think that one seemingly selfless act is gonna cancel out all that bad karma you've been dragging around?
You don't seem at all fazed by the black marks on my resume.
Oh, no, it works for me. I've always liked bad boys.
I'm reformed.
As of this morning, really? Well, why don't you show me just how good you can be right here in the park?
You can take the girl out of the rainforest, but you can't take the rainforest out of the girl. That's why I love these new Aqua Essences from Airwick. Its fragrances smell so fresh and natural. It really takes me back. Try Airwick's new Aqua Essences fragrances. Airwick, it's good to be home.
In this Sunday's paper, get your coupon for a free Airwick warmer with the purchase of a refill. Also get $1 off 2 refills. Try Airwick today.
Come on, let's play.
America's favorite brand of whipped toppings is the one and only Cool Whip. Dollop on that oh-so-rich and creamy taste. And watch the good times get even better. This season, don't forget the Cool Whip. America's favorite way to play. And you'll love 0 grams trans fat per serving, plus no artificial preservatives.
Welcome to Progressive.com.
Yes, I need some insurance for my vehicle.
Great. We insure all sorts of vehicles. You also get concierge claim service, 24/7 live support, and pet injury coverage. Oh, are those real antlers? I like cashmere socks.
Covering you and your loved ones. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
When cough and sneeze season arrives, bolster your immune system with the vitamin C that provides 24-hour immune protection. That's 24-hour immune protection. Ester C, the better vitamin C.
Sometimes a security blanket isn't a blanket at all. The Kenmore Elite HE5T steam washer cleans clothes better than any other washer. Why would you choose anything else? See it in action at Kenmore.com. Kenmore, life running beautifully.
Hey, you don't have to be a man to love Manwich. You don't have to be a witch either, it's true. You just have to love a fun, tasty dinner. And wearing some of that dinner on you. Make tonight a Manwich night.
We asked one woman to wash with soap, another with Dove. If you could see the difference, you'd see soap leaves an invisible layer of scum on your skin. Dove leaves no soap scum. For smooth, clean skin, feel the difference for yourself.
My bliss?
Taking charge of time. My Blistex, new Deep Renewal. The anti-aging lip treatment with Q10. Clinically proven to reduce fine lines, leaving lips renewed. Discover bliss. Discover Blistex.
Tonight, Jake has a new BFF, Grandma.
If he gets his nose any further up her keister, we're going to have to tie a rope to his feet.
A shocking new 2.5 Men. Then, great new apartment, just one thing wrong.
Melanie, Dusty's a devil snow.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Move in?
Yeah.
They would. A new worst week after a new 2.5 Men, CBS Tonight.
Tonight, CSI Miami unlocks its greatest mystery.
Your biological father, who is he?
Yet.
He was a bad man.
CSI Miami, CBS Tonight.
My money's on Emily. She's one tough cookie.
Runs in the family.
Oh, bad idea.
That's why I like it.
Can you understand what they're arguing
I
about?
don't have bionic ears, Craig.
But they're so cute nonetheless.
Interesting.
What?
Paul and Em. I just saw her at the station with Dusty, and now she's here with the alleged victim. I wonder what that's about. You know what, we should probably go, because my cousin, she's like a bloodhound. And if she sees us here, she's not gonna let it go until we're front page news.
I agree. But it's risky for us to go together, so you go ahead and I'll catch up. And hey, make sure Dusty stays put.
I'm not happy about any of this. I was played for a fool because I miss my wife so much. I won't forgive Paul for this.
And you're basing all of this on Emily's word.
Emily and Paul have an alliance. She does the heavy lifting.
Paul is not the man that he used to be. Paul is going to be a father now. He has changed. And I know how many mistakes that he's made in the past, but doesn't he deserve a chance to change his life?
Spoken as a loving mother, but it's not reality. Sorry.
I used to think that you were a member of my family. I see now I was mistaken.
So it's not bad enough that Dusty is gunning for me, but now Craig is back in town.
What? Since when?
Beats me. He just showed up in my living room. I should have shot him.
No, you can't just shoot Craig, Paul. You need garlic and a silver bullet, and even then he rises from the dead.
You know, I'm starting to feel the same way about Dusty. Guy's like a recurring nightmare. He needs to be handled.
He has been. He's in jail. He can't harm you
He needs to
again.
stay there. You're my insurance. Swear to me you're going to stick to the story.
I already have. He tried to get me to turn on you. Begged me to vouch for him. Claimed the whole thing was self-defense. I told him to go to hell.
That must have been hard for you, considering the size of the torch you're carrying for the guy.
Not anymore. But he ditched me for a two-bit con? That doesn't deserve a second chance.
How do I know you're not going to change your mind the minute he decides to make nice?
I won't, okay? It was disgusting the way your little friend got to him. He knew that you hired him. He knew the whole thing was a scam and he falls for her anyway.
That's it? That's the last straw?
The Dusty I cared about had a spine. He seems to have had it surgically removed.
You're bitter.
Yeah, I guess I am. But that's good for you, isn't it? As long as I stay mad at Dusty, I don't tell the whole world you were behind the whole thing. When Dusty goes down for the count.
I can't thank you enough. If I can just get Craig out of my life, everything will be okay.
I knew you had an overactive imagination, Luke, but to drag other people into it is unforgivable. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb. I have been nothing but kind to you. But, you know, I mean, I covered for you when you were drinking, so you wouldn't upset your family. I never asked you to do that. But this is how you repay me? By spying on me? By sneaking around behind my back? By making trouble with people you have no right bothering? What's the matter with you? What are you trying to prove?
Look, Brian, I'm really sorry if I upset you.
Oh, stop it. Carolyn called me. Yeah, we're divorced, but we're still good friends. We respect each other, which is something you obviously don't understand.
You are asking me to respect
No, I don't care anymore how you feel about me, Luke. You have crossed the line. I mean, I am sorry that you're having a difficult time.
Oh, I'm having a
And you seem to think you're on some kind of truth crusade which gives you the right to break all the rules. Well, it's not working, Luke. You got kicked out of school because of it. What's next? Rehab?
I'm not drinking anymore.
Thank God for that. Look, I don't understand why you have a problem with me. I mean, maybe it's because you're gay and I'm not. Or because your boyfriend left you with a broken heart. We have all been there. Look, it's part of growing up.
Don't talk down to me.
Well, then stop acting like a child. I mean, maybe you're just too naive to understand the consequences of what you're doing, but it has to stop.
You are still acting like you didn't kiss me.
We have been through that. You misunderstood.
There is nothing to misunderstand.
Enough, Luke. This has got to stop. And the next time you want to accuse me
of being gay,
I'm not. So before you go outing me to anyone else again, think about what lives may be ruined because of it. I think we both know who I'm talking about.
Barbara? Lovely to see you.
How is it that you're able to walk the streets of Oakdale unshackled?
I wish everyone would stop asking me that question.
You tried to kill my son. I do believe they still lock people up for attempted murder, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you are mistaken. As it turns out, the police decided, rightly so, not to arrest me.
What?
The authorities decided that I had been dealt a grave injustice.
Injustice? Paul nearly died in that explosion.
Well, that's not my fault. Sonny Boy seems to be prone to near-death experiences.
I should shoot you myself.
No, you wouldn't like prison. The accommodations haven't been improved since the last time you checked in.
I've heard enough.
Yes, I'm sorry. I hear that Paul's little friend got him in trouble with Dusty Donovan.
Oh, my God. I see it. Now I see it.
Hallucinating, are we? Or is it just early senility?
You brought Josie Driver or Anderson or whatever her name is into our lives. You hired her to insinuate herself into my family, and then you filled her head full of private, personal information so that you could turn Paul and Dusty against each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. You masterminded this entire sadistic plot. You've always been very thorough when it comes to cruelty to my family. But this time, this is truly unforgivable. You won't get away with it. I won't let you.
Thanks for the info, Barbara. That's exactly what I need.
Play the back nine?
Yes, Advil. I used to take different pain relievers for different pains. Is there a better way? Yes, Advil. Nothing works better. Nothing works on more pains. Yes, Advil.
Robitussin knows one of the reasons we cough is to help clear away mucus. Robitussin DM Max has a double dose of the medicine that helps clear mucus while also controlling your cough. Robitussin DM Max. Double the strength against mucus for a reason.
Whoa! That was awesome. His goggles.
This holiday, start a new tradition with Hal and Holly Moose. Right now, you can make both Hal and Holly Moose for only $24 and get their storybook for free. Only at Build-A-Bear Workshop, where best friends are made.
In a national taste test, more people preferred the delicious taste of Progresso over Campbell Select Harvest. How many more people? 7 out of 10. Progresso, what a soup should be.
A Verizon phone. Thanks, honey.
There's more.
Oh, no way, a digital camera.
There's more.
A music player.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. A GPS with turn-by-turn directions.
There's more.
Verizon Wireless has the gifts that give more, like the LG Dare, chocolate-free, and now get the NV2 for $79.99. Verizon Wireless.
Approximately 2 out of 3 people being treated for depression still have depression symptoms. Talk to your doctor. If your antidepressant alone isn't enough, one option your doctor may consider is adding Abilify. Only Abilify is FDA approved to treat depression in adults when added to an antidepressant. Learn more about Abilify. Call your doctor if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion on Abilify, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction, or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks include dizziness upon standing, seizures, impaired judgment or motor skills, or trouble swallowing. Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of adding Abilify if an antidepressant alone isn't enough.
An accused man fights back.
I have to figure out a way to clear my name.
A desperate woman covers her tracks.
Do you think you could kidnap my granddaughter and not be punished?
A lost son comes home.
Long time no see.
You were going to tell me exactly what's going on with you, son.
And trouble is everywhere. Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
I swear I'm not making this up. But I don't know what to do. I mean, Brian is making passes at me, yet my grandmother is so happy. I think she really loves him.
Well, it looked that way to me when I saw them together.
Yeah. And I don't want to ruin her life. You know, especially now, after everything she's been through with the recurrence and the surgery. The fact that she's doing so well after all of that it's kind of a miracle. And I think a lot of it has to do with Brian.
Then maybe you have to let this go.
I can't, Noah. How can I let her live with a lie?
I thought you were going to lie down.
Yeah, I did. Where did you go?
I had some business to take care of.
Oh, sure. I know. I'm not your only job.
You are not a job.
Oh, thank you. I certainly wouldn't want to distract you from your business.
Impossible. You are my first and only priority. Everything else can wait.
Oh, gee, how did I ever get so lucky?
Sorry. Yeah. Get some rest?
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay. Here you go.
Thanks.
And there you go.
Thank you.
So, are you feeling better?
Yeah. I think those anti-anxiety pills are pretty good, dear. I really just let paranoia get the best of me one night.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Nothing bad is gonna happen.
Take that on faith.
Yeah, well, you can. That's what faith is.
I have a hard time with that, you know.
I never said it would be easy.
How come when you worry it's normal and when I worry I'm paranoid?
Well, I'm justified.
Oh? You're very precious to me. You'll never know how much I love you.
Hopefully as much as I love you.
I want nothing more than to be a good father, a good husband to you.
You are.
No, but I'm trying. Getting there. It's just that I'm scared. I know I only got one shot at this, and I don't want to blow it.
You don't need to be scared. As long as we're honest with each other, we'll do fine.
Dusty, may I have just a few moments with Mr. Donovan?
No, I don't want to listen to you.
Well, you should. I know how to get you out of here.
Too late. Visiting hours are over.
Take it out, sis.
But I can help you.
On the next As the World Turns, sponsored by Pillsbury Crescent Rolls. Flaky on the outside, soft on the inside.
I will meet every obligation I have.
Because if you don't, I'm going to make you regret this for the rest of your life.
$20,000. Hey, you signed your mom's name.
It's Mark Vero.
Come on, just come on. Don't stay away from me. Are you serious? If you want to jump, jump.
What do you call gorgeous, glossy color in a flash? We call it Perfect 10 from Nice and Easy. High gloss color, flawless gray coverage in 10 brilliant minutes. Perfect 10, the color that changes everything. See how at perfectcolorin10.com.
Check out this cool new hoodie.
Wow, buddy.
Oh, yeah. High School Musical.
Your favorite?
Sweet. Buckeyes.
Buckeyes!
Did we go over budget?
Relax, honey. I went to Kmart.
Kmart saves Christmas with NCAA embroidered team sweatshirts for both men and boys, only $13.99. This boys graphic hoodie, only $14.99. Plus this High School Musical tracksuit, only $9.99 per piece.
Clothes they want at a Kmart price. They're smart, and there's Kmart smart.
Some cold decongestants chose to change their formula. Claritin D chose not to change.
So I take Claritin D for my cold, because nothing clears nasal congestion stronger, faster, or longer.
For cold congestion, ask for Claritin D at the pharmacy counter.
And live Claritin Clear.
I always thought calcium and vitamin D and exercise would keep my bones healthy. But I got osteoporosis anyway, so my doctor started me on once monthly Boniva. And he told me something important. Boniva works with your body to help stop and reverse bone loss. My test results proved I was able to stop and reverse my bone loss with Boniva. And studies show after 1 year on Boniva, 9 out of 10 women did too.
Don't take Boniva if you have low blood calcium, severe kidney disease, or can't sit or stand for at least 1 hour. Follow dosing instructions carefully. Stop taking Boniva and tell your doctor if you have difficult or painful swallowing, chest pain, or severe or continuing heartburn, as these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems. If severe bone, joint, and or muscle pain develops, tell your doctor.
I've got this one body and this one life, so I wanted to stop my bone loss. But I did more than that. I reversed it with Boniva. Ask your doctor if Boniva is right for you.
Boniva helps stop and reverse bone loss.
I use stock for all my meat dishes. And here at home, that means new Swanson stock. It keeps the meat juicy and brings out the natural flavors.
So if you want to cook like Chef Christopher Lee, cook with new Swanson stock.
Know what's unfair? When you realize all those little lines and spots weren't around yesterday. So I use L'Oreal's Advanced Revitalift Complete. Just look what amazing things this Revitalift does. Advanced anti-wrinkle and firming action. New evenness, all in just 2 weeks. L'Oreal's Advanced Revitalift Complete.
Wednesday, Megan Mullally stars in a Christine so outrageous.
Your robe, it kind of opened right there.
Well, would you look at that?
It'll have everyone talking.
Yeah.
A new Christine. Then it's a night of firsts on Gary Unmarried.
You've got to be kidding me.
Your first brassiere, honey. Congratulations.
Thanks, Dad, but I really don't need this kind of pressure.
New Gary Unmarried after a new Christine, CBS Wednesday.
I only paid for this much carpet. But look at how much I got.
It's Empire's 60% off event, when you can get a lot more carpet for a lot less.